morning. These are your BYU-Idaho Radio morning headlines for Tuesday, June 3rd, 2025. Thanks for listening. I'm Jill Clary. The Portneuf District Library Summer Reading Program has begun with the goal of helping people stay out of the summer reading slump and help support building a habit of reading in children and adults. The library will hold a kickoff event on Monday evening at 5210 Stewart Avenue in Chubbuck. The reading program is for both children and adults. Library Director Cresta Craner says, quote, "I encourage adults to sign up and participate because whether we realize it or not, kids are watching. If they see mom and dad, big brother or cousin reading while they're reading, it makes a world of a difference," unquote. This year's theme is Summer Reading Underwater Adventure. To register, talk to librarians Miss Amanda and Miss Melissa. Every day until Friday, the two librarians will be under the main entrance where participants can get their reading log. The reading program will last through the summer and conclude with a party where participants' names will be put in a raffle drawing. In addition to the summer reading program, the library's regular summer programming begins on June 10th with a variety of activity kits available on different days of the week, read-aloud story times, guest speakers, and more. More information can be found on the library's Facebook page. A local nonprofit that helps people with developmental disabilities is ready for its yearly fundraising race, the Scenic River Classic. Cody Miller tells us more about DWI and how to sign up to run.
Since 1972, Developmental Workshop Incorporated has been working in Idaho Falls, Rexburg, and Salmon to help people with all kinds of developmental disabilities find and keep jobs to better their quality of life. Recently, they have revamped their image as simply DWI, where they focus on the development of worth and independence of their patrons. Glenn Guzman is the Sales and Marketing Director for the organization.
There are some challenges that they face that many of the people in the community do not. And so we recognize that, and we feel that they can produce, are very productive in the community. They just need a little bit more of a supervision and egging along, and sometimes we all need a little bit of that.
Guzman says that there have been between 135 to 140 people in 3 different locations working in different programs. Some of these programs teach skills like how to work different forms of equipment, how to follow instructions, how to be more independent in everyday living.
Our Life Skills program is designed to be a combination of individual skills. We have different classes. Some of them could be advocating for themselves, speaking up, social skills, how to set your boundaries. We have different goals for them.
Every year, the Scenic River Classic Race helps to raise money for DWI. It's happening June 14th from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Snake River Landing in Idaho Falls. You can sign up for the half marathon, 10K, or 5K at liveforwardperformance.net. To learn more about DWI, go online to dwinc.org. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Cody Miller.
Followed by less than a year of fundraising, campaigning, and raising awareness, community members in Bingham County decided to speak up about light pollution. This year, their night sky will be considerably cleaner. The End the Red Light District campaign got a new law passed in Idaho that prohibits the constant bright red lights on nearby wind farms that would pollute the night sky. Idaho Governor Brad Little signed House Bill 146 into law on March 24th, which requires the installation of light mitigating technology systems on wind energy conversion systems. Because of the bill, wind farms in Idaho will now be required to switch the technology used on their towers to use a light mitigating technology system, such as an aircraft detection lighting system, or ADLS. According to North American Clean Energy, an ADLS is a sensor-based system that monitors the airspace around a wind farm, activating the obstruction lights only when aircrafts are within a defined buffer zone. This means the red blinking lights will now only be on for a fraction of the time they used to be, and only when airplanes are within a certain vicinity. On and after July 1st, 2025, no new wind energy conversion system will be allowed to commercially operate in Idaho unless it applies to the Federal Aviation Administration for installation of light mitigating technology systems. In addition, after January 1st, 2026, a wind energy conversion system owner or developer that hasn't switched to a new wind turbine system will be required to install a new light mitigating one. The bill says that any costs associated with the installation, implementation, operation, and maintenance of the new technology will be the responsibility of the developer, owner, or operator of the wind energy conversion system. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio morning headlines for June 3rd, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. Have a great day. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Jill Clary.